Hi and welcome. My name's Tolan and I'm the co-founder of ProductivityMe. In this video, we're going to look at the keyboard shortcuts of Control Tab, Control Shift Tab, Control Page Down, and Control Page Up, a series of keyboard shortcuts that allow you to jump from one browser tab to the next. As is so often the case, in order to move from one tab to the next, you could just use your mouse. Thus, if you wanted to go, say, from your first browser tab to your fourth, you would take your mouse, position your cursor over that fourth tab, and then click once. Boom, you're there. As a set of alternative options, let's look at a series of keyboard shortcuts specifically used for adjacent tab jumping. If you'd like to move from your current tab to the next tab on your right, consider using one of the following, either Control Tab or Control Page Down. Pressing the Control key and then the Tab key moves among your browser tabs from left to right. Thus, if you were to have your browser window open with 4 tabs and wanted to move from your first tab to your fourth tab, you could do so by holding the Control key and pressing the Tab key once, twice, 3 times before finally arriving at your fourth tab. Alternatively, instead you could choose to use the keyboard combination of Control Page Down. Before doing this keyboard shortcut, let's say that you are back on your first tab. Once you're on your first tab, in order to go a second time from that first tab to the fourth tab, you could press and hold the Control key and then add the Page Down key once, twice, 3 times, hence arriving at your fourth and final tab. Say, for example, that you'd prefer to move between the tabs in the opposite direction, from right to left. You could achieve this by either using Control Shift Tab or by using Control Page Up. The functionality of these 2 keyboard shortcuts allows you to move from right to left. Thus, depending on where you are on your browser tabs, you can more quickly reach your destination. Pressing and holding the Control key and adding the Shift key while then tapping the Tab key, this combination moves you amidst your tabs from right to left. Thus, you can go from your fourth tab to your third tab to your second to your first. Once you arrive at your first, if you wanted to go back to your fourth tab, you could press and hold the Control key, the Shift key, and then the Tab key an additional time. By pressing this combination again, you will go from your first tab to your fourth tab. Pressing the Control key and the Page Up key provides the same functionality as if you were to use the Control Shift Tab keyboard combination. Thus, pressing the Control Page Up keys will allow you to move from your fourth tab to your third tab, then to your second tab, your first tab, and lastly back to your fourth tab. Thus, you have a multitude of choices, that of Control Tab, Control Shift Tab, Control Page Down, and Control Page Up. I find that it's now super simple to go from one browser tab to the next, no matter my desired direction. However, in our next video, we'll look at keyboard shortcuts of Control Number, a trick that allows you to jump specifically from the tab where you are now to any tab that you want to on your browser. So check out that video and we'll see you again soon. Thanks again for watching.